Jesus Christ.
Are you? What is it called? Getting pegged. That's what it sounds like.
Pegged.
Getting pegged?
You like pegging?
That's what it sounded like.
Maybe, dude. Maybe one time.
You're just living, man. You're just there in that moment, that special place in time. Yeah. Maybe when I get back, I can write a book about my travels. You know, about getting out of this sick society. Society, man. Society.
All right, this is Bottom of the Class Podcast, and I am one of your hosts, and I am Josh Ford. To my left, I got Matthew Rios.
What is going on?
To my right, I got Mason Madman Flores.
Oh, I'm so mad right now. I'm a madman.
And Mitchell's back.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, Mitch. Yeah. I think we're going to have the guesties, but I really don't think we're going to have Mitchell on it.
I was
Take
just
him out.
about to bring that up. There's been a plethora of
Thanks, guys.
really dope people come through here. So
Yeah, you got some competition, Mitchell.
You do.
Mitchell was the first one right this season.
first number uno.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, he sure was, yeah.
We have Mitchell. So we have him, Seth, Booby. I think that's it.
Dario's in this season.
He's
All of Blaname.
not.
Dario's not this. No, Dario's not this
No.
season. We gotta give him
Blaname. I wasn't there for Blaname.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
loser.
you're-
climbing
that's
fucking
sucking.
mountains.
That's why it was a good episode.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really good.
Sometimes
really?
my day just gets better when Mason's not in it, you know?
Dude, Mitchell is on me like a puppy, dude. He's
Hell
waiting.
yeah.
He tracks when I get off work, dude.
where you going?
Text me, dude. Where you at?
Hey, come over, dude. So I can say
So
to you to
so
fuck
being like a friend to you is too much.
Dude, I don't know if it's being a friend.
up. Yeah, he doesn't really like people, honestly.
That's
That's
facts.
very true.
He
I
only
don't-
sees his girlfriend once a week, dude. Like,
You're
I
such
know,
a
I wish-
bad
I
boyfriend.
wish I saw her more, dude. I want to see her more. But
What's
do
the
it.
problem?
Do it, dude.
Traitor.
we're both busy.
Wow, dude.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Let
like
that
how we're just.
be an example. Never be too busy for the person that
Never.
You know.
That's very true. I'm about to tear up, actually. Thinking
Oh,
about it.
my-
That's just allergies. I think seasons changing. Weather's been different.
Facts. I'm
But
just
what
straight down.
was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say.
Something useless, probably.
It was something about what we were
see.
just talking about.
Wow, I'm gonna tear up.
my pussy.
Yeah. But yeah, so Mitchell, so back to the friend thing. I don't know. I think Mitchell is more of like a boyfriend at this point, dude.
Yeah.
He's always checking in on me, dude. Asking where I'm at, dude. The second I hop on PlayStation, dude, I immediately get that party invite, dude. Which I didn't know at the time, dude. I didn't know that like you get notified when people come online. I don't have that set.
I
to where
turned
it
that
does.
off.
Yeah, I didn't have that set, so like I didn't.
You can pick who.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Mitchell told me. So at the time, I was like, when I first started getting these, I was like, dude, how does Mitchell immediately go online? The second I get on, like,
I'm always looking at my friends list, just waiting for the next person to get on. Very lonely, dude. Breathing heavy.
That's what I was thinking for a while, dude.
But just, I mean, that's Xbox used to do without asking you. So
Yeah. See, that's what I had the Xbox and did that. I like that. So I'm gonna have to change that today.
I don't have. Yeah, like I said, I don't have it for everybody. I just have it for like y'all, Ricky,
Yeah, I need to do that.
Daniel.
I see. I can't turn mine on because I'm just too fucking popular. By the way, too fucking popular. I have so many friends.
Are you still talking, dude?
You know, Josh brags about that,
I'm
but it's
just
kind of
so
true, dude. Josh is always in a party of like at least 6 people. Dude.
Yeah, dude, it's just
Matt.
ear
But they-
rape. It's
wait,
just-
hold on.
it
No,
is
hold on.
just
They're
ear rape.
always shitting on him, though.
They are. they really are. Dude.
Man, you are just a punching bag sometimes.
Josh's
Josh.
friends are
Like,
worse than us.
Josh, what's up, Josh? Josh, you're fucking. Hey, dude, you didn't
Immediate
die
shit
today, dude.
Immediate shit talk.
No, literally, I go in there and if I cough at all, they say, "About damn time you fucking die." I'm just like, "Oh my
God damn.
god!"
Jeez.
But that's true friendship right there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's true
that's,
friendship.
That's abuse. That's a weird way to see a friendship, dude.
Dude, Mitchell's idea of true friendship is just stalking them, dude, waiting for them to come on.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong with that, dude?
I don't know what's worse. What's worse, being stalked or being made fun of constantly by your friends?
Those are not the same thing.
What's-
Well,
what's-
we can gauge that.
Yeah, we can. Like, what's better?
I like how you like framed the side that you're on in like a worse way.
Well, if they're
Did
That
I?
was really interesting, actually.
Maybe I want people to know my pain. Like I'm just like dying on the
I
inside.
guess.
Who's-
So.
You're on Greyjoy?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
My answer is getting shit on by my friends because I know
Is worse?
is easier to take than being stalked. Because I think, see, like that, like That's fine. That's funny. I like that.
I like that. Oh yeah, keep talking that.
Yeah, see, this is a lot. This is a lot better than me, someone stalking me. Dude. I'm enjoying this, and I am having someone stalk me, dude.
Yeah, I would just be careful next time you started your car. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, dude.
What the
you never know
fuck?
who might be behind you, dude.
Or
there
inside
might
your
be
car,
sugar in
dude.
your gas tank. I don't know.
Backseat. Ooh,
Ew.
that's
That's
scary.
stalker behavior.
That is-
Dr. Drew says that stalker behavior is more apparent and more happens more frequently than you would think in like the lower age demographics.
Oh,
like some
really?
yeah, like 18 to like 24 or something. It's just like
That's
fucking
us.
I believe
everybody.
that.
Yeah. So what is putting sugar? It'll just fuck your engine up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, people just I mean, that's always been like the go-to like thing people put in or whatever to fuck it up. But I feel like you could put anything not gas.
So in
It
your
would
in
be
your
fine.
experience, how often does it work?
1 in 1 in 1.
1 in 1.
1
Wait,
in 1.
we got-
About at 1/2 to 1.
But what's the deal with this, like, stalk? Okay, we gotta go back to stalking. We gotta go back to this because it's,
All right.
it's interesting.
Okay.
So, I feel like there's multiple types of stalking. There's like the playful stalker. You know, he just watches you. Gotta go into detail. He watches you from afar, but he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna look at you, and it's still creepy as fuck. It still should get a restraining order.
Playful.
Playful. Now, when we call it harmful,
You like break in, play with your dog or something?
No.
Leave.
no, he's always at a distance. He like never like truly.
Josh,
The,
this is sexist.
The,
You keep,
the virtuous stalker, if you will.
you keep saying.
What's the virtuous stalker though?
Let's just call it the docile or like
Well,
passive.
Let's
The
address
passive
this
stalker, okay.
first. This is very sexist. Josh keeps saying he, and
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
dude. Not
Women
all
do-
stalkers are guys.
There
Dude.
are women stalkers.
Fucking asshole.
I can't think of any off the top.
God, Josh.
How many
Josh
reports
Ford.
are there of women stalkers? They're there. How many?
Don't
Dude, it's
Not
know.
because
much.
they just don't get taken serious, dude.
I actually have no idea on
Well,
the statistic.
I feel like majority of the time a woman will be electronically on your shit, right? Whereas a dude might show up
Might
to
be
your house.
physically. That's so much worse. Like,
I think that's probably the difference. Maybe
But
I don't know.
I think
you might find your Facebook messages tapped into by a chick.
from the
I'm
times
not saying a dude will do that. Dude will do that too, but
yeah.
the amount of times she's gonna show up to your house
I think
is probably less.
guys are a lot more forceful with their approach to things. I would say.
I would agree.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
I think the only the only times I've heard about women stalkers has been after relationships when they become the crazy ex. Then they stalk. Whereas guys, dude, if they see a girl the first day of seeing them, they're probably gonna stalk them.
No.
I would. Yeah, I probably agree with that too.
Yeah, that's. I mean, from what I've
Generalities, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad we're starting this off about stalking, dude.
Got to, man. Got to come with the heat.
Now hold on. Now, Josh, please explain to me what
Okay.
you're talking about. Playful stalking.
I guess I more so like the docile thing Mitchell was talking about. Probably that. Like he's not gonna let go into your house. He's not.
Politician ass answer, dude.
Yeah, you know, political correctness and nonsense, you know. But he's not gonna go to your house. Not gonna break into your car. He's just gonna watch you, and it's just gonna be creepy as shit.
Is it still docile if he's rubbing off while he's doing it?
That's a good question.
You watched You, right? I know you
Yeah.
watched it.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Yeah,
He did.
outside the window.
He didn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, he did, dude. It was
What is
crazy.
this?
Yeah, he did it like on the stoop, dude. It's just out in public.
Hey, hold on. First of all, this bitch needs to get some curtains.
Yeah,
dude.
that's true, dude.
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
who-
why
had
you
none.
came in your underwear, dude? In what, Chicago, New York, or something?
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
it
saying
was
New York.
Chicago.
Who are y'all talking about?
You, the
It
show
might have
you.
been New York.
Show you.
Yeah, we're talking about you, Josh. When
You
you,
haven't heard
fucking
about
rubbed
You?
off in front of that lady's balcony the other day.
No, what show is this?
It's
You never-
on Netflix.
Oh,
it's
really,
called
dude?
You, YOU.
It was like the biggest thing. It was the biggest talk of the town in like February.
Oh,
I-
yeah, it's
I
ultra
hadn't
dope.
heard
anything about
it.
Ultra dope show, actually.
Yeah, it is really. It's about just some dude that stalks this girl, and like it gets very bad.
And what's the interesting part about it is that you at times, like, even though what he's doing is fucked
You
up.
sympathize?
Yeah, you do. You're like, man, I see why he's doing that, and then you're like, wait, hold on.
But yeah, I mean,
wait
like,
a second.
it's not, he's got the right. In what? Where is his intention?
Like his thought, like
what's
you.
his-
I guess you empathize. Where like okay,
Obsessive,
like
that's it.
yeah, he's upset about this.
Yikes.
Like she's doing this, whatever. But I'm not gonna go out and kill someone over it. Like
Yeah, like you can see
Spoiler
certain
alert.
things that you might do.
I would just be like, oh, that upsets me.
Which, by the way, that chick sucks, dude.
Dude, she does.
That chick sucks
She
as a
does,
person.
dude. She sucks.
She's like a really broken person, but
Yeah.
like, and doesn't deserve an ounce of sympathy. She just is doing some shit just because.
She really does suck, dude. Also, John Stamos is in it, Josh. You should check it out.
He's
Josh
cool.
Stamos is in
He
it.
got sexy
Next
mother.
season 2, which is confirmed, Krista Lee is gonna be in it too.
Oh shit, I
Really?
love him.
Is he gonna play Topher?
No, dude.
He's gonna play a pedophile.
He's
probably.
better than Topher, dude.
He looks like a
That's Topher,
pedophile.
dude. That's what I was saying. Topher, the pedophile.
He's better than Topher, dude.
Who's Topher?
Every time I bring up Krista Lee to someone's like, ooh, but fucking Topher. No, dude, he's in other stuff.
Topher Grace?
No,
Topher, whatever his name
Topher
is.
from Workaholics. When
Oh.
Chris D'Elia plays that child
right,
pedophile dude
yeah.
named Topher. It's like super.
Don't without the slime or
Yeah,
something like
he's
that.
like a super
Fucking-
cool guy, but like a pedophile.
Yeah. It's like, what's up, guys? I don't even remember what he says in that fucking
Yeah.
episode.
I don't know. I just remember that when Workaholics came out, a brand new show, that shit had me dying.
It was
dude.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
that
funny
was
for
that
that.
was like, especially like, given our demographic, we were like in
Stoner
high
sense of
school.
humor,
Yeah, high
yeah.
school, like just started smoking, dude. Like that were like cool. Like, oh, we could relate to these people. Like we're so cool. Like we're high too. Like that was the coolest thing.
It's just it got played out. To
Like
me,
it should
like,
have
as far as
ended
the-
sooner.
yeah, maybe it should have been one of those things where like, well, I wish they would have had another season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think 3 seasons would have been good. That one's
Did
like,
they
what,
did they do a
6?
movie?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
It's a movie with all. Like, they did a movie with all of them in it, but it's not like a part of the show.
They often do stuff together.
Oh,
like I
yeah.
often see them like in the same thing
Well,
together.
on YouTube, like, I mean, if you go, I mean, that's where they started, is just making fucking stupid YouTube videos. Mail Order Comedy is the channel name.
oh
I
yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And
I
there's
remember
there's
that,
plenty of really funny shit on there.
Oh, cool. I have to look at that.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at that.
that's really hilarious.
One thing I'm kind of bummed about, dude, is what's the guy Adam Devine? Is that the
Mm-hmm.
man? Or I think
Yeah.
it's Devine. The actual guy's name's Devine.
Devine, yeah, but yeah.
Devine.
Yeah.
He's the one that like got like after the show like. He didn't cash out, but like got the most popularity. Like he got on like Comedy Central, did like his own like Adam Devine's house party.
Did
and
he
all
do
that.
like Pitch
That shit
Perfect or something
sucked,
too?
dude.
Was
He was in a
there?
few movies,
Yeah.
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, I'm kind of bummed that like it was him out of the 3 that like got the popularity. Where I mean,
Yeah,
Blake
Durs
Blake got
was
something.
pretty
Durs
good.
got nothing, dude. Blake got some popularity with like, especially with like
Mhm.
OF, but other than that, dude,
I
I
don't
was,
know. Durs was on the Mindy Project for like a couple episodes, so I mean that's his peak popularity, I guess.
Oh, is that the one with
Popularity.
that chick from The Office?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't seen that show.
A lot of people like the Mindy Project. I've never really had the urge to watch it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's an
You-
interesting sitcom.
You know, this
Yeah,
is actually a pretty
whatever.
good topic. Just like, where's TV going? Like, y'all feel like TV's getting better or worse?
Oh my god.
Like,
Dude, I can't remember the last time I watched TV.
Like cable? We're talking
Like
about
cable. We're talking
Cable needs
cable.
to end.
Yeah, same with like radio, dude.
Well, I
Just
think-
get rid of
radio's-
the dude. We're in the future now. We're streaming.
Yeah.
That's just like,
On demand, dude.
Like you saw, I think you liked that tweet where that, what was it? Kodak Black got his music taken off some radio station because he like said something about Nipsey's girlfriend,
yeah.
and like this guy quoted and was like, "Who the fuck listens to the radio anyway?"
see
Like
that?
no one
So
cares.
anyway,
I did not see
by the way, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
facts.
But did you see what happened with Kodak Black? What he said?
No, I didn't.
He said about Lauren London, which was Nipsey Hussle's chick. You know, they have kids together and whatnot. Kodak Black said, "Fuck it, I'm trying to think of verbatim what he said." He said, "That's a whole widow out there. I'm gonna give her a year before I holler."
What the fuck?
Whoa, dude, that's
Yeah.
that's a little
That's
too
not
much.
okay. Come on, man.
Yeah, well, and yeah, so now everybody. When I mean, like the Game made a video, dude. They said they're not gonna play his music on the radio or whatever, but that dude Kodak Black, not a cool dude anyway. So
Nah.
most of those dudes, which I don't know, dude. Me and
Who's-
Seth were talking about this last night.
Who's most of those dudes? Is he like part of a group? or
No, I
something?
just mean like fucking Lil Yachty, Kodak Black, all the
Okay.
fucking Lil Pump. Like me and Seth were talking about this last night. Is just like it used to be like either you made music or you had some sort of cool personality about you.
Mhm.
Dude, Lil Pump is not even a cool dude. Like just to like that you even want to hear from like talk.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear him talk. You don't want to hear nothing. You don't even want to hear his music. I don't know anybody who's like, dude, fuck yeah, get that Lil Pump in here. But
High
like,
schoolers.
Yeah, get that little pump in
Mhm.
here, dude. You heard from that, dude.
We could
but,
clip that. That's funny.
but it's just, I just don't understand most of the popularity now. I guess for some of these bullshit artists.
I don't mind Yachty so much. I don't like his new stuff. It just feels
Motherfucker,
like he
dude.
kind of Kinda looks like
Yachty,
forced
is he
into
the
an
one with
area.
the
King of the
red
Team.
Hot
hair?
Cheeto,
Yeah.
dude.
It makes trash music.
The
Literally
Flamin'
doesn't make
Hots.
one single good song. Yeah, that guy. Josh doesn't really give a shit about that
Dude,
guy.
you made a pretty good Sprite jingle, dude.
Dude, his Sprite jingle is fucking dope. I'll give him that. And I love Sprite.
What was it?
I don't know.
How did it go?
Something,
Cold like my Sprite soda. Cold like my Sprite soda. It's kind of catchy.
That's a dope jingle
It's a dope
to
jingle.
Josh.
That's dope. It's catchy. Hey, jingles are supposed to be catchy. As
That's
long
true.
as it's
Dude,
catchy,
don't
it's
defend
a dope
yourself, dude.
jingle.
I haven't
It's supposed to
attacked
get
you.
stuck in your
I haven't
head.
attacked you yet. Don't defend it, dude.
Are you just like preparing for
Yeah,
it?
no, don't anticipate
The
what I'm gonna do,
onslaught.
dude, because you can't anticipate me.
He's gonna stomp your sword, dude.
Dude, it's like, I'll
the
fucking
Nikari
parry
counter,
you.
dude. Oh,
What'd you say?
that's too
Are,
specific.
these,
dude.
are these Sekiro references?
Sekiro references? Yeah, it totally was.
Losers, dude.
Easiest game. in the world, by the
As I
way.
play Minecraft, dude.
Dude, Minecraft is sick. I love Minecraft.
Yeah, we've all been playing Minecraft again, and honestly, it's still fun. The community, like, despite the community being a bunch of elementary school kids, like, it's still a really fun game. And we got back on it. We really enjoyed our time on there.
It's
I
going
got
good.
We're enjoying our time on there.
I got
Correction.
talked into it. Dude, hold on. What was that, dude?
What'd you say?
We're enjoying our time on there,
That's
dude.
what I said.
You said we enjoyed our time. It's not over yet, Mason.
I didn't say past tense.
Oh, my bad.
If anything, I said enjoy.
I'm hearing things, dude. My bad.
Okay, it's
D-Day.
alright.
It's almost like we're recording this so we can like definitely address this later, dude, because it's a big deal.
But I was talked into playing Minecraft. I'd never played it. I had never had a desire to play it. I just they fucking talked me into it, dude, and it's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
Matthew likes
It's
to make
fun.
judgments about things he hasn't experienced yet.
He does. You do, Matt. What is it with that, dude?
I can't see myself
It's
playing
cool.
it, dude.
I just
what-
couldn't
what
see
he
it. How's
said.
that a judgment?
That's what he said every time.
I
I
just
don't
can't
know.
see
You had
myself in it.
you had some kind of ideas about it that were
Dude.
preventing you from playing
Well,
it.
yeah, dude, because it looks like. I mean, I thought it was a game. When you're talking about Minecraft, I was like, is that the game that's on Josh's phone? Because it's
It's Android.
No, none by the
Oh,
way.
you have it on there?
no, it's
No,
just
it's
got, it's
no,
just
I
got
don't.
shitty resolution.
when he takes a picture,
Oh,
it
it's-
just like kind of looks like that. So
No,
I
my
thought,
pictures are
Right,
fucking
yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
if I
he's
took
got
a-
like what 8 pixels to like use or something
Yeah.
like that.
If you take a picture of Josh right now, you look like athlete Steve.
Hilarious, Mason.
Thanks, dude. But so yeah, we've been playing, and Josh, we made this badass world, dude. I'm really proud of it.
It's
Mitchell,
pretty dope.
Mitchell and I not single-handedly, because we've had Matt and Daniel come in.
Yeah, and we had so much wood too, right? We had a
Yeah.
lot of wood,
And
dude.
Josh came in, dude.
you
And
guys got wood together.
yeah, dude. Josh came in and built this tunnel under our little town. Was it like our farm, our ranch?
Yeah, D-Day, dude. What the fuck is that?
Be
Labeled
looking
it
out-
D-Day.
Be
dude.
looking out for the video on that because I strained a little bit. I'm gonna keep some of the footage.
Yeah, watch Josh as he uses fucking 2,000 ladders to like make a giant hole in the ground.
use
dude.
all our wood, Josh.
I didn't use all the wood. It wasn't me. It was Matt.
What was Matt doing with though? He didn't do anything.
Oh,
with
he
it.
took it.
Dude, Josh, you had like 1,000 or something ladders, dude. What do you mean?
I
Josh.
didn't make 1,000 ladders. I made 300.
Josh, here's why I couldn't have used it. Right, is because I was using saplings as furnace fuel.
You were. You were using. Forgot about that.
So therefore, it's not me.
Oh,
The
man.
point is, D-Day's coming.
What does that mean?
We need to hide the TNT and gunpowder from Josh.
What is it? Explain to me what you mean by this, because you
He's
need
not-
to
he's-
reveal this right now.
He's not gonna.
He just likes to say ominous things to keep us on our toes.
Yeah.
I'm not on my toes. I don't feel the need to be on my toes. How about that?
All right.
That's what I like.
You might not have a stake in this world because you didn't do anything in it, but you know, for us that did. For us
I've-
that carried our own weight, dude.
I've eaten steak before.
Nice.
I don't make steak. You make steak.
I am steak.
Minecraft podcast.
Horrible. But yeah. But just since it's still a topic, I guess I wanted to go back for Nipsey Hussle for a minute.
Okay.
Just because do you guys kind of get to have the rundown by now of what kind of went down?
So what
I
kinda
think
went down?
Seth was talking about it.
Yeah.
What happened?
So this dude, his name is Shitty Cuz.
Oh
That's his name, dude.
God.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
What a shitty cuz do for doing this. What do you
He's
do,
a
man?
part of this gang, right? And
Jesus.
apparently a known snitch or something along those lines. Anyway,
That's
Nipsey
not
Hussle.
something you want to be. You don't want to be a known snitch.
Well, dude, his name's Shitty Cuz. What do you think he's thinking, dude?
But dude, how is that your name? How is that the one that you're like, dude? Hell yeah. That's one of the that's a worst example of somebody probably called him that, and he was like, "Well, I'll use the weakness as a strength." You know what I mean? And it's just like it's not good. But yeah, so Nipsey Hussle's homeboy, I guess, was out from jail or something. He had been gone for a while, so he wanted to get him right, get him some clothes and shit at his own shop or whatever. So they're going in there, and this dude, Shitty Cuz, is in there. And he's like, dude, I know about you. Get the fuck out of here. And so the dude left, came back, shot him.
What?
And that's it.
That's ridiculous.
Split second like that.
Yep.
So he was just in a rival gang?
I don't know about rival gang. I don't know how involved
Or he
now
was
Nipsey
just-
Hussle was in
He
gang
was
activity.
just
It's
he was
probably
just
not.
He
shitty
was
cuz.
just in a
He was just
gang.
shitty cuz.
From what I know about
60s block Crips or something, 60s or something. I don't know.
from what I know about Nipsey, all he did in that community was just give back. I don't think he was affiliated with anybody. And
Not now.
Yeah. But his main goal was just to go to the community with any money he had, lived in his community, tried to help build up his community, try to make it better. And as a human being, that's what most people hope for. Is just try to find like peace among ourselves and where we live. And so for someone like that to go in his own community by someone a part of his community, that someone that who was around all the good things he did and still took his life, it's very sad. Just to try so hard and for something like that to happen. There was a peace rally that happened right after he passed.
Dude, like 10 different gangs.
Yeah, bunch of gangs showed up and
shit.
they just came out for peace and just
Pizza?
not pizza.
Oh.
To support
They had
Nipsey.
like a wake thing where
Yeah.
they like walked the street together.
Yeah.
You can see videos of them like chopping it up.
So my question is, dude. So when people die, everyone always celebrates the life and the good they brought to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he had a bad history or a bad not upbringing, but just a bad life behind cameras? Because I think when I think of stuff like this, I think of John Lennon, where John Lennon, of course, is the man of peace and had this great image of, love and whatnot. But like, dude, when it came behind closed doors, dude, he was a piece of shit. So do you think Nipsey was like that?
I mean, not now. I mean, originally he used to be super gang affiliated, and until he didn't have to do it anymore. Which,
Damn, dude.
so I mean, yeah, like, but like, I mean, who is not like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably not a piece of shit behind closed doors, but you do some shit probably.
Yeah.
And the
So
thing,
Maybe poke your nose, like
R.I.P. Nipsey.
something like that.
and the thing is, like with Nipsey, is like when you think about how like a person like that, like you might have a bad background growing up, but he realized that what he was doing was there's got to be something better than this, and so that's what his whole idea was, like better the people around him and himself. So he realized the wrong he had done himself and was just trying to make the world better, and so that's why it's tough.
But what is a crazy twist of events somehow? That dude Shitty Cuz has as his representation Christopher Darden, who was the prosecuting lawyer for the O.J. Simpson trial.
Really?
Yep.
That's
And
crazy.
so people are kind of wondering how that came to be.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Because I mean, I guess it's somebody like that with almost a celebrity lawyer status, like a what the fuck is that guy's name? Kardashian.
Rob Kardashian.
Yeah, but what's the dad's name? I forgot his name.
Rob.
Was it Rob?
Yeah.
Rob.
The
It
guy
was
that
Robert.
represented OJ.
Yeah.
it was Rob.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that's like a celebrity status lawyer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you, Shitty Cuz, get that sort of
Shitty Cuz.
representation? you
That's
know?
yeah.
That's fucked up.
I wonder. Maybe there is something behind that. I don't know.
I don't know. People were very convinced for a couple days, maybe 2 days or something, that it was a conspiracy theory before. I don't know. More word got out. But the streets also were very active on trying to locate Shitty Cuz.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude,
Yeah,
I-
that was like a couple of his dudes were immediately like within a couple hours like dead. So
Oh shit.
Wow.
yeah,
Damn, dude. That's crazy. Wow. Well, I'm glad.
Nipsey Hussle was loved.
Yeah, I'm glad justice finally got. Not finally. I feel like you can't serve justice for killing someone. There's no. I guess maybe eye for
That's.
an eye in that
I was
case.
talking about this the other day. I can't remember who I was there. I was thinking about how people say that good and evil, like good will always triumph over evil.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, the most that good does is just get even, and that's kind of.
But that's if evil acts first.
Yeah, I mean, good. I mean, inherently,
evil's-
like seen as like reactionary. Like
Mhm.
it's not doing something ahead of time to prevent. Wait, what am I saying?
Talking about good and evil.
No, I
Yeah.
get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I mean, like the reactionary thing. Like you wait until something happens to you before you react. In
well,
terms of like,
Well, I mean,
a
like that,
violent
like
thing.
you're not gonna do. I guess something without something being done to
Yeah.
you, but
especially
at
when
the
it
same
comes to like
time,
violence,
But when you're like looking at it, you're just getting even.
I get what you're saying. Like, good is a response to evil type shit. Yeah. But depending on the situation, you have a choice.
Just like, I mean, for example, all the gangs coming together. That's
Yeah.
not happening without Nipsey Hussle's death.
Right.
With a bad thing. Causes, people to come together. Community is a good thing, especially in like your, like immediate area that you're in.
Yeah. Besides,
To
they'll
have a
they'll
sense of
probably
community,
go,
like,
yeah, they'll go back to doing the same shit.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, like it's not. I see what you're saying, but like in terms of just being for the memory of Nipsey, though, I mean, like that's got to mean something, right?
Yeah. It does. It does some good.
Because like it's not gonna end violence or anything.
Do you think there's justice in killing someone? Like, say I killed Josh. Well, okay, sorry, this is a bad example. I don't want to use you, Josh.
No, that's fine. No, but please kill me.
Continue
Say-
continue
Josh-
using
say
Josh?
killed-
Mason.
Josh killed
Please.
him in a dream.
Say I
Kill
killed
him.
Josh did kill me in a dream. That's right.
I'll
Say
do it
Josh
again.
kills me in a dream, in real life.
Wait, hold on.
So say Josh kills me.
Okay.
Is there justice for me? If say what's the best way you could justify the Josh's action? Not justify, but like to
I don't
get.
think so. I think Josh should have.
Rectify?
I think Josh should have to
Probably
live with
trying to
that.
find.
Dude,
I
whether,
mean-
Whether or not he gives a fuck, I think he should have to live with that forever.
But like, would executing him be?
so not killing.
I don't
him?
think so.
You don't think
Yeah.
you don't think killing him would be justified? Or
Can I
justice?
use my own defense?
No.
So-
You're dead.
What? but it's kind of like this though. I see killing as well. There's murdering someone. There's killing someone. The idea of murder is an
Murder.
unjust killing.
Okay, murder. That's what I'm saying.
So if I unjustly kill you, then I deserve to be dead.
Dude, but what?
All right,
like, what? Why?
Hammurabi Code, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
but what gives somebody the right to say, okay, your life? I mean, granted, you just took someone else's life. You're a piece of shit, right? But I mean, for the community to be like, well, yeah, well, let's get rid of this guy.
Yeah, who
That's
does-
weird to me.
Who is this for?
Which-
is what we're saying. Who does this execution benefit?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm putting myself in the mind of like, say my mom, say Josh kills me, and what the justice system does is they kill Josh instead. If I was my mom, I would still be like, I wouldn't feel like justice has been served. Like my son's still dead, or like my friend is still dead, or whoever,
And
I
that
feel like
makes
there's
the
just
whole
no-
world blind.
Yeah, I feel like there's just no justice.
I feel
in
like
murdering
people
someone.
operate on a mentality of like, so it's kind of like this. So yeah, I kill Mason. Mason's mom is still upset, but people are all getting together thinking like, okay, why do you deserve to live? You just killed him. Why do you deserve
Yeah.
to live? Despite like you cannot fix the pain his family's gonna feel. Why do you get to live? And so the idea, I believe second chances are a beautiful thing, and that I think if you have a second chance, you should really do something with it, let alone third or fourth. But most people don't deserve a first chance.
Yeah, like if you look at it from the standpoint of you're protecting further murders committed by this one person, because they have a penchant for doing it if they've already murdered somebody. So like I can see an execution in that aspect to protect society, but like in terms of what Mason was saying about rectifying something with a loved one who has lost somebody to a murder,
Yeah, I think that you can't justify. There's no justice for that. Matt, I want to hear what you said earlier. How you said it's weird that, I guess an eye for an eye in this case. Like if Josh killed me, then Josh deserves to die. How is that weird to you?
I think it's weird that so in the same scenario of the murder or whatever, for everybody to like for multiple minds to come together now, and it's like, okay, well let's erase this dude from our board that we're playing on, right?
Right.
That's so weird to me. Like
Why?
that multiple people have come to that agreement that this person doesn't get to live anymore.
Why?
Granted, you've thrown your rights away for murdering, I just think it's weird. It's weird to be like, yeah, let's kill that person. For him to decide to murder is one thing, but for multiple people to decide to get rid of this dude's life, despite him throwing his rights away, it's weird to me. It's just weird to agree to let's all murder this guy.
So you
Well,
think,
I get what you're saying, like a collective mindset, all agreeing on the same act that he did.
And then that's justified morally. How? I don't really.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's just strange.
I don't know. I'm the type of person, like, say if Mitchell killed Mason, my idea for you would not be to kill you. My idea is for you to suffer.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking too. But also, is that right?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a very good question.
So, like, I guess there'd be three approaches to dealing with somebody who's committed, like, a heinous crime like that. You know, you'd have the execution for one, you'd have life in prison without parole for two, and then you'd have a possibility of rehabilitation for three, you know? It's just... So which of these three would you fall under, I guess, is where we're kind of getting at here.
I think
this is
it's
where it gets political.
I just think it's important for rehabilitation. But we've talked before about like child molesters and stuff like that. Like at a certain level, what is it? When is it not right to rehabilitate or something?
I actually just read an article today on Reddit. I was like, while we were like setting up, I was scrolling through it. Saw on Reddit this guy was serving jail time for raping a girl or raping an underage kid. It was some foreign country, so like I guess it was kind of. I guess the rules are kind of lax. Whereas here, isn't here like life if you like, rape
usually,
a kid?
yeah.
Yeah, so
If there's enough evidence to, like...
he got out,
yeah.
and then 6 months after getting released, raped and killed another kid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so like I don't...
See, that's the thing, like... it's almost like the Batman conundrum, you know? Like, you don't want to kill your enemies, but if they stay alive, they're going to continue to do harm to society, so why not kill them, you know?
Yeah, but they keep getting out of Arkham somehow, dude. So I don't.
I mean, even with the thing like that
They
Batman,
keep just leaving.
the part of that Batman mentality is like he solely believes in humanity, like the idea that you can be redeemed in some way.
I think he's just trying to protect his own humanity.
Yeah, well,
That too.
he's said before
His idea of it,
he
yeah.
will become
Right.
what they are if he does that.
Yeah,
That's
makes
Batman.
sense. Wow.
Will he, though?
Look at DC teaching us
has
lessons.
he tried it, dude?
It's a complex issue. Wow.
Yeah.
Is it, dude?
So you want to go more into this? I feel like we're going to get political.
I mean, the thing is like, where's the solution? Because like right now, we all agree that oh yeah, well, if we just let them suffer for a long time, is that okay? Well, now we're not sure about that.
Yeah,
Or-
who's the suffering
I mean,
for?
that's
Once
another-
again, like what is this benefiting? Who's benefiting from this? You know,
right?
Man, that's tough. This is a hard one. Guys.
that's why it's a
It's
political issue. It wouldn't be
It's just,
political.
and also,
Yeah.
also,
it
I think
wasn't
it's
tough.
different if it's happening to you.
Oh yeah, well,
I mean,
duh.
like if your
Yeah.
loved one dies, like your opinion on that person's like well-being is going to be skewed from what you maybe really believe. You might be like, man, I wish everybody can be rehabilitated, but you also might be like, man, fuck this guy, dude.
Yeah.
Let's pull his teeth
Yeah,
out.
it's like you said, Josh. If you saw Mitchell kill me, you'd be like you wouldn't be thinking this guy deserves to die. But what if you killed someone that you did love? I'm not saying you don't love me, but like someone you know what I mean. Like
Man, that
someone
sounded pretty
close,
insecure coming from
very
you.
someone very close to you.
My idea for Mitchell
You
is not.
love me, right?
My idea for Mitchell would not be again to kill him. My idea for Mitchell is to make him suffer.
Oh, okay.
So how that suffering comes about, either it be getting rid of someone you care about, or
This man's a villain, dude.
no.
It's not about this.
well, that's like the cynical side of humanity. Like everyone has like these dark thoughts. Nah, would I actually do any of this? No, I'm not a crazy person. But if I've never felt that pain before, so I would either have to take something you care about, or B, make you like just torture you for a long time and just not let anybody know.
Not let anybody know. That's law-abiding citizen Gerard Butler. He did that.
Not.
Wow.
But again, like I've never felt pain like that, so I really don't know how I would react. I might impulsively kill Mitchell.
See, and those are the kind of murders I do not sympathize with, but I get them. Like heated passion murders, I get that. I get that maybe you rage too hard and fucking kill this person. I don't understand.
Matthew's going to rage too hard and kill
Yeah.
somebody
I'm
one day.
worried about
You heard it here.
That statement
I
kinda-
don't-
Is this considered premeditated?
I don't understand premeditated or like mapped out like this entire you planned all this shit, dude.
Yeah.
That is fucking you are nuts, and you're probably a stalker, which Josh thinks is playful at times.
Josh,
I don't actually think stalking is playful.
Man,
Put
we
that
got
on
we got
record.
some potential murderers
Stalking
here.
is not playful.
Yikes,
Okay?
dude.
you really,
Wrong choice of words.
you really need to watch You, Josh.
Need to watch me.
No, the show.
Oh, you. Okay.
Josh, why did you text me this right now?
When I text you, what?
Just stalking is playful sometimes.
What? I
don't know.
did.
Why did you send that?
Go back in the video. I didn't text nothing.
Yeah, you also sent me how you're keeping tabs on my mom too. Like, I thought it was creepy. I didn't want to try to approach you and confront you because I didn't want you to do something crazy.
Bitch,
But since it's coming up now, dude,
dude,
it has to
I
stop.
haven't even met your mom.
Stop trying to stalk my mom, dude.
Gotta meet your mom though.
Dude, ain't no one stalking Mitchell's mom, dude. Mitchell's mom is literally always out of town.
Yeah.
Dude, always,
Facts.
it's,
Always in Galveston.
her and Mitchell's dad are always out of town.
Why do you know
doing
that?
something
Why do you know that?
Because Mitchell's always inviting us over to the house.
What house, dude? There never was a house.
It's like, yo, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Wait, am I getting Mandela effect or something? Affected?
What?
Manuela?
Mandela.
Mandela.
Mandela. I'm thinking the pattern Mandela. Mandela affected.
What does
Mandela
that
is a
mean, dude?
pattern?
Mandela is a pattern.
Oh,
Explain the Mandela.
I thought you were
effect
talking
for
about
everyone.
that instrument, like a guitar, the mandolin.
The Mandela effect, for those who do not know, is when you think you've experienced something one way in the past, and then when you experience it right now, it's slightly different than what you experienced in the past.
But
So-
it's not deja vu.
but it's not. It's just
It's just
something,
like a
it's just something
lapse
that
of
didn't
your
happen.
memory. Like
Yeah.
you just fucked up.
So a popular
It's
example
a mistake. Like
is after this is where it got its name, the Mandela. Nelson Mandela. Everyone thought he died in like the 70s when he was like in prison or something like that. Well, it actually turns out he died like in like 08, right, or something like that.
yeah.
After he became president.
President of South Africa. Another example is the Berenstain Bears, where everyone thought it was Baron, and then like the stain was spelled Stain.
Like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Berenstein, yeah.
Everyone thought it was Stain, which that's what, honestly it got me. That's what I thought growing up. I was
No,
like,
it is AIN, but
Or
everything
I guess
is EIN.
EIN. That's
Which
what
I could have sworn it was EIN.
yeah, dude, I could have sworn too, dude.
Yeah, so
But-
like instead of me being wrong, there must be a parallel universe effect
Yeah,
where
dude.
they collided, dude, and we're somehow on this new timeline, dude. It
But
has
the-
to be that.
but
dude.
the only
I can't
thing-
be wrong.
But the
My
only
memory,
thing,
my memory is infallible.
the only
Absolutely.
thing that crazy universe left behind was that Berenstain Bears.
of all,
Bears.
of all the things, dude. Like some higher beings, be like, oh fuck, we forgot to make that right again.
And then people leave, like, they'll have old papers and stuff that have, like, misprints in them. And it's like, well, dude, the universe left you a paper behind. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
What a funny concept.
No, it's not me who's wrong. It's all of them who are wrong. it's the universe that's wrong.
Did you turn in your homework? I totally did. But I don't know, dude. We went through a parallel, universal shift, and now it's not in your stack anymore. I don't know.
Oh man, that's the Mandela effect.
Yeah. What do you
So
think about
That's,
that?
that's just so
Have
crazy.
you ever heard of that?
I have because I'm a psych major or whatnot.
People like to draw conclusions about.
Did you guys learn about that
kind
in
of
class
bullshit.
actually?
Yeah,
Cool.
long time ago.
I
Though.
didn't know it was that big of a thing, and they taught it. That's cool.
But it kind of makes me think about like the idea and like I learned in fucking philosophy, like nothing can be proven 100%.
Can that be proven?
No,
Like you
It's
can't
like
like you
that.
can't prove that 2 + 2 equals 4.
No.
100%.
not 100%.
How, Josh?
I mean, where did those
You-
numbers
here
come
we-
from?
Here's
Here
the
we
thing,
go,
you can be
Josh.
99%, but you can't prove it 100%. Nothing is 100%.
How?
That chair right there, not 100%.
I can agree with the numbers thing on the stupid stance that, I mean, who decided 2 + 2 is 4? You know what I mean? Like that's just the way we've agreed numbers work. What are numbers
I mean,
anyway? Who fucking knows?
We attribute objects with numbers and we can add them up together. It's
Yeah.
like it's an abstract concept, but I can get 4 apples. I can get 2 apples
Yeah,
and
but-
then add another 2. How many do I have in this?
But
group?
let's
I
say
got
we
4.
all agreed
That's
that
100%.
we're gonna switch 2 with 3,
I mean, like,
and and now 3 + 3 is 4.
I mean, there's modular arithmetic, which you can do stuff like that.
The idea
But, like-
behind it is more like, so like the mass determines the whole idea. So
The mass?
the mass, like
Jim
all,
Carrey?
Oh, like
all
people?
people in
Okay.
general
I
determine
mean,
the
like
idea.
the weight of
So
The 99%.
so all
It's
four of
never
us,
100%.
all four of us can agree that that's Mitchell's chair right there. Right?
That would be 100%, Josh.
No, it'd be 99. Because you didn't ask the whole world. If the whole world said yes,
Wouldn't it be more like this chair exists? Let's eliminate more. Let's eliminate all the variables.
can we say this chair exists 100%? No, we can say 99.
I'm pretty
But
sure that
dude,
theory
we
was
can't.
using a chair
You
too
can't.
to explain it.
We
Because
can't.
say if one person came in says that's not a chair.
Josh, I'm with you. I don't know if this is an example you're setting. I'm with you as far as concepts like math. For example, like just agreeing numbers. The example I used earlier of switching on a number line 2 and 3, and now we just agree 3 is in the second spot or whatever. I agree with that. I don't agree with that the chair does
Well,
not
it's
exist.
a perception
that.
slash like reality argument.
It
It's
is.
a metaphysical.
It is.
The
concept.
It's not a
dude,
numbers thing.
If a
it's-
tree
yeah.
falls, dude,
But dude, the 1%.
it does make a sound.
The 1% of these fucking lunatics that don't have their head screwed on tight, they're of course would be like, "Oh, well, this ain't no chair. This is an elephant."
And those people read Berenstain Bears.
No, this was a really hard concept for me to grasp because I was just like, no, you're wrong. That's definitely right
Wait,
there.
this is a
We all
philosophy
agree.
class?
Yes, this is
That's
it.
got to be a class full of dickheads, dude. I think.
A bunch of Bukowskis,
dude, all right, we'll turn your dude. What is homework really? You know what I mean? Like, who's to say?
No, that was kind
Oh,
of that
right
was
on.
I mean,
Right
that
on.
was
I
the
mean,
running
it's
joke for the rest
cri-
of the semester. Though.
Being critical of everything is totally necessary, though. Like that's kind of the idea of philosophy. you
Yeah.
know?
I think it's maybe posing good questions, not doing that.
Yeah, what you do questioning things is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good questions,
Jesus
dude.
Christ. Good questions.
Good
I
questions.
don't know, dude. It's an idea of like what Josh
Yeah.
brought up. It's an idea of perception. It's an idea of like how we see the world around us and how we experience it.
But
you
see,
know?
like,
Is
what
it
if
real,
all four
dude?
of us are wrong? What if all four of us are wrong about that chair not being there? Then it's not there.
Okay, but then what happens?
Then it happens.
I don't know,
Nothing,
you
nothing happens.
prove it by touching the chair and stuff and be like, it looks like a chair to me.
I'm 99% sure it feels like a
All
chair.
right, but how about this?
That's it.
How about this? Who's to say that anything formed that is you can sit upon usually comes with 4 legs and a back at times? Who's to say that's a chair?
Well, yeah.
You're right.
Who is to say it's a
Who's
chair?
it's a chair?
Dude, this is
But
why
we've agreed upon it, though. That's the thing.
I haven't agreed upon it.
This is why I hate such popular concepts, dude. Because
I
like
decide for you, dude.
we say shit like this, and like, dude, this is clearly a chair. But of course, like, or like same with like Schrodinger's cat, dude. Like, dude, you just
All
you
right,
can
hold on,
just
dude.
put-
Hold on, hold on,
superposition?
hold on.
like how
Careful,
like
dude,
this
careful.
room, the couch in that room is
That's-
it could not be there.
that's not
May-
necessarily-
Dude, it could
perhaps
not
could not be
necessarily
there.
It could or
That's
could not be
stupid,
there.
dude. It's there, dude. It's
That's not necessarily
there.
what it's saying, dude. Hold on.
All
That's
right.
Go-
kinda-
go ahead, Mitch.
That's kind of
Go
what
ahead.
it's saying.
No, I'm good.
What?
No, wait, help us out.
Oh, this fucking.
I'm
guy
clearly
here.
uneducated about this since
I mean, yeah, but like,
help me out.
Explain.
so Schrodinger's kitten, right? Is the idea?
Oh, it was a
that,
kitten.
It's a cat.
Oh, okay, cat, whatever.
It's a
Yeah,
cat.
yeah, yeah. You put this thing in a box.
That was
You
a
have
pigeon.
you have a poisonous gas that goes off after like a certain detection's been made. Fuck. So you. Here, let me see if I can remember this. It's been a while. But like you have a photo detector connected to poisonous gas that's released into this box, right?
Mhm.
You put the cat in the box. You close the box. You don't know if the detector's gone off, but you're assuming I put the cat in the box. It has gone off, and it kills the cat. But we don't know the cat's dead until we open it and make the observation. The point is, you don't know
Oh.
something
Yeah.
for sure until you make the observation.
But
And even
but,
then,
but
can't be proven.
Even
100%.
but even then, I thought it was. There is a certain point in time where both the cat
Well,
is alive and dead at the same
The
time.
idea is that the observation makes the change happen. The observation is what causes the change to happen. You know, like so that's why before we
It wasn't the fact like the poison actually killed the cat. It was the fact that you saw it happen. That's what.
No,
yeah,
you
that's
know it.
that'd be making the observation. You open the box.
Okay, that
that's
makes-
changing the experiment.
But that's called superposition. Is it not?
Well, the idea of the cat being both alive and dead is superpositioning, yeah. But like, that's just like an analogy, kind of. A lot of people would take that with like the exact same things happening right now, but in reality, it's a thought experiment.
Okay, but if you ask them, like, if
It's
you
like a
asked
dung gun.
everybody in this room if there was actually a box there,
well,
then you can only prove that 99%.
That's a metaphysical thing. That's different, dude.
Yeah, there's that 1% that is. We'll swear that box is not.
So okay, wait.
We're just like
The
talking
rich?
out our asses.
I think they're
here.
blind.
It's hilarious.
So if Mason was in that closet, we can say that Mason is. We can't tell if Mason is either alive or dead.
It's
No,
just
no,
the
no.
idea about making observations and probabilities of things.
So if Mason walks in there and I say he's dead,
There's
No,
a
that's
bomb
not-
in there.
That's what I thought Schrodinger's cat was. Like, you immediately put this cat in here, and you can either say it's dead or alive. Then Mitchell clarified with this poisonous gas.
Yeah, the idea is
photo
the experiment
recon.
is you have different possibilities with different objects, right? And then you make an observation, and one of the outcomes happens. The idea is before you make the observation, all the outcomes are possible and could happen at the same time or are happening at the same time.
Okay.
So when you make the observation, you change the whole thing, and then you come out with an outcome.
I get it.
Yeah, it's
So this concept only
complicated.
applies to an action happening?
to an observation, yeah.
Well, because in this case, if I got put in the closet, and you could say I'm either alive or
I
dead,
found you there before.
that doesn't apply unless an action has been performed such as that could potentially change the outcome, like poison gas. Like that could change the outcome. Like if you put me in, dude, I'm gonna be alive, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna immediately fucking die because you put me in a closet. But since we do something like if we put an action that could that could change an observation, is that when Schrodinger's theory applies? Do you know what I'm saying?
But the only reason that he introduced poison gas was so that death and life could be
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same.
So we need to have different possibilities. That's the only reason why it's been
Different.
applied.
Okay. Yeah.
But like the idea is that it's almost a known fact. Like you would assume that the cat's dead because I put this detector here and the cat's definitely in the box, so the detector had to go off. But you
you
don't
can't be
know.
99%.
Because if you've seen half the Hollywood movies out there, dude, they always somehow survive that shit. Not cats, but just like
Wait.
like, yeah, if you've seen them, dude, there's this movie. I don't want to spoil it. It's called The Escape Room. I'm sure you guys heard of it.
Spoil it, dude.
I'm spoiling
I've
it.
had plenty of time to watch it.
I'm spoiling it. There's a part in the room. It's like a PG-13 Saw. So there's a part in the room where it's like the girl's like the last one alive, dude, and they put this poison gas in there, and they're like, hey, like sorry, like you're gonna die anyway. So they put this poison gas in there, and like they come in and like clean up the room around her and like just leave her dead body there, and then like 10 minutes later, dude, it turns out she didn't die at all. She was like alive the entire time. Yeah. So like like I said.
But for what?
Huh?
Why did she do that?
To escape.
The room.
Well, I think even more to that experiment, there's something about using an electron. That's what sets off the detector to release the poison gas. It's been a long time since I.
Well, I knew it
read
was
about
something like at an atomic level too. Because
Yeah.
because it was. I thought it was also like maybe I'm confusing stuff too, but the act of trying to locate an electron moves it.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the whole application right there. The fact that you're observing something changes the state. So what can you really know about an object before you observe it? And that's where it all gets at.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
With
like,
the electron.
yeah, you only know a position of electron if you shine a light on it. Like if it absorbs a photon and then throws it back at you. That's how you know where it is. Before then, what can you say about it? What do you know about its position? And that's when you get to the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Just measuring one of the velocity or its momentum will change the other one. Or position, my bad. Position and momentum. Observing one will change the other. You can't know both at the same time.
Whoa.
So I can shine a light, find the position, but that's going to change the momentum.
You move it.
Yeah, I can find the momentum, but that's going to change the position. And then like there's something about the errors in both of them being preserved, something like that. And that's how you can kind of, it's very complicated.
Dude, I keep reading that light's a force.
Yeah.
I don't think about that, dude.
Well, it's
Well, that's how it
it's
changes
energy,
position, though, right?
yeah, I mean,
It's
like-
pressing the particle onto it. So.
yeah, it's a transfer of force
Oh.
because it is energy, right? That light is energy.
yeah.
Yeah, so like anything you
What is light,
observe,
dude?
I'm freaking out.
See,
What
that's-
is what is light? What is
panic
light,
attack,
dude?
it's electromagnetic radiation, dude. But like it's so crazy to think about. And that's why like everything we make observations about uses light as humans unless we touch something. But then that still can be argued as electromagnetic radiation being transferred between atoms and stuff. And that's where the idea of touch comes from. That's where the feeling of touch comes from.
See, but also apparently you've never touched anything because at an atomic level.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck.
I think it's worth
This is a very short cable connecting my headphones right now, and I'm emphatically trying to understand what's going on.
Light is so
It's-
interesting.
I mean, you go right here.
go right there.
Why is it so tight?
Oh, I think it's
Is it
Oh,
caught on the
it's
mic?
it's on the hook.
it's
on the hook.
It's clamped. It's fine.
It's
I
okay.
just won't. Oh wait.
I think it's worth noting that Mitchell has a master's in biochemical engineering.
Bioengineering, biomedical engineering.
Oh,
but
okay,
this is quantum mechanics. I have a bachelor's in biochemistry, so I've been exposed to quantum mechanics from a chemistry standpoint.
They're exposing themselves in class.
You're hilarious, dude.
Dude, when you get
I've had minimal exposure to like this kind of stuff, but I know a little bit.
Okay, correct me on this.
Bet
if
you've
I'm
been
wrong,
exposed.
though. Correct me on this one. So the idea with light, say, if we are playing with the idea of like the Flash exists, and the Flash takes
Flash
off,
isn't real, dude.
and
Flash exists.
No, in this scenario, the Flash exists. So if we take a step back and we're watching the Flash race light, so if I have a flashlight shine a light, we'll see the Flash neck and neck with light. But if we look at the Flash's perspective, light's beating him.
Well, that's already
Well,
there.
the concept of something moving at the speed, it's the same thing about Einstein making the idea about you're on a spaceship, you have a flashlight on the spaceship. It's relative motion, right? So if you have a train that is going at a certain speed,
there's
and
already momentum.
you have a train going at a certain speed, and you have a person walking next to it, right?
I'm the walrus.
All right, let me think about this. Hold on. So
I'm the walrus.
anyway, dude, we have a person on a train, right, with a ball.
Yeah.
They're going to throw the ball, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The velocity at the ball would be, that being thrown from the person plus that of the train.
I said, do momentum, dude.
Yeah, it's a conservation of momentum, but I was trying to
Shut up, Mason.
I was trying to explain like how, and you're right, Mason. You're right. It is about momentum, but like the idea of taking that comparatively to a person at rest doing the same thing, right? Throwing a ball at rest, it won't be as fast.
Yep.
The same idea is like if you have a flashlight on a moving object, does light have a higher velocity than the speed of light? And the idea is that it's conserved. It always travels at the same speed. Even at relative velocities, like it's always constant. That's where the idea of relativity comes from, like special relativity.
Wow.
Also,
anyway.
Brian Cox explained.
Who's that?
He's a physicist. He goes on Joe Rogan at times. He's
All right.
also he does what maybe like Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson do, go around and just like give lectures about different shit.
Culpable
You know?
libtards.
No, because he's a physicist.
Another libtard wrecked.
But-
Like fizztards.
But he was just explaining how, in a sense, like you can time travel. Like, so he moved a dude across like the stage, and gave him like a light. I forgot what it is. It's like a light ball or something. And so as he's darken the stage, as he's moving him back and forth across the stage, the dude's going like this, right? And like to him, it's moving at this certain rate. But if you're in the audience, you can see like this arc of things going. And so it's not exactly like the same interval for the dude sitting there moving the ball and the audience. It's not the same interval.
It's so cool.
Yeah. So essentially, it's like a time travel.
It's like the whole thing about it. I think it all works off the fact that light has to maintain its speed, though, which is really weird.
Dude,
to
I
think
have a
about.
question for this physicist dude. And I really hope you can help me out with this, Mitchell.
Probably
So
not.
what if you have a jetpack, dude? I'm
here
sure
we
we've all
go.
thought about this before. What if you have a jetpack, dude, and you thrust into the air, and you're just like chilling there? Well, how are you not getting taken out of the stratosphere, dude? If you're going up, obviously when Earth's going this way, you're going this way. We're going together. You thrust up. But like, do you maintain that same horizontal momentum as you're like just chilling there in the air the entire time?
I mean, it'd be up to like, I think the device, but maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I
I
know
feel
what you're
like
saying.
I would just fly out.
It's
into
like
Oh, I
like
get
a-
what you're
it's
saying.
like the
Yeah.
or wait, hold on. You're not saying like a pendulum, like where the Earth rotates under you? Is that what you're saying, or where?
Yeah, the Earth's rotating under you,
Yeah.
so like you're going like this, but you thrust up in the air. Are you?
Well-
But you're floating in the air because of this jetpack. Are you still able to go with it?
Are you
Therefore-
falling
You're still
behind?
with-
Therefore, in place being still in the air, or would you not just like lose the horizontal momentum that came with jumping off and just like just stop while this is still
He's
going?
saying when he's in the air, is the Earth taking him with him, taking him? Earth
Does
taking
gravity
him.
have a
So
say in that?
in theory,
Whole slingshot effect?
if you were hovering in this place for 24 hours or however many fucking days, you would get back to the same spot eventually, even though you did not move.
Well, no, because the Earth
that what
rotates
you mean?
too. It doesn't just revolve; it also rotates.
No, I know,
so
but that's
it
what I'm
would
saying.
Leave you, right?
I'm saying I'm asking if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm asking if. I don't know how this. Okay, so here's Earth's surface.
Yes.
Earth is right. This huge thing. Here's the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Here's you on top. Earth is rotating. So when you jump in the air, you're going with the horizontal momentum because this is already momentum right here.
Yep.
So you're basically going like that.
Okay.
But if you have a jetpack, you get the horizontal momentum. But since you're in a jetpack, will you eventually lose that horizontal momentum since you're not landing? You know, like are you just gonna stay like that? So like the Earth's gonna keep rotating. And revolving around the sun. So like, are you gonna get left out in space because it just leaves you? You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, how do you
Gravity, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Is it like the whole like gravity keeps you pulled in? Like
Yeah.
I mean, gravity
Yeah,
would
probably.
keep you pulled
So
in.
the reason why a pendulum works, right, is it has a fixed point. It's fixed to a string and it goes back and forth, right? So throughout the day, the Earth will rotate below it, and you'll see it move to different areas, right? Like you'll see it looks like.
It looks like it's going that way.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah,
going
it's
this way.
It's like it's slowly rotating around a certain, that's why it can work as a clock. It tells you what time of day it is essentially. Based
But
off the Earth's rotation.
it's not that it's spinning. It's that it's still going here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
that's the
is
idea
moving.
exactly. But like, if you were with a jetpack and you weren't fixed, that's the idea. You're not fixed to a string or something that's keeping you on a certain path.
yeah.
So I mean, part of me says you'll maintain a lot of that momentum and continue with the Earth. You're not going to just suddenly lose your horizontal momentum. That's why satellites work. They're constantly going with the rotation of the Earth.
That's crazy. That's just because there's no friction.
But like,
to,
yeah,
stop
exactly.
you.
There's no friction.
That's so wild.
that high. But like, if you're using a jetpack, you're not going to go that high. You're still going to feel friction from the air around you. So it's
Oh,
not going
I'm
to be.
That's what
going-
I say,
I'm going
wind
that high.
Wind resistance.
Why?
So if you could,
If I had a jetpack,
if you
if
notice-
jetpacks are safe to use, I'm going that high.
To space.
but that's not safe, dude.
I'm
That's
going that high.
You're going to die.
How? That dude with
lose
fucking
no oxygen.
that motherfucker
Dude,
from the
he's-
Red Bull jumped
Oh,
from
the
up
guy with
there.
the oxygen tank hooked up to him.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
I'm just gonna have a jetpack and like what? That's the same as like riding a bike. I'm just gonna go with elbow pads.
That's
like-
what it
That's
made.
what
That's what
it
you made it
sound
sound
like.
like.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure the jetpack will come with goddamn oxygen. I'm gonna be able to move,
Why would it, dude? If you don't need to go at a dangerous altitude with a jetpack, dude.
dude. Because nothing works better than fire and oxygen tanks. So
And
Hell yeah.
isn't there like crazy ass wind up top, up in the sky, like in the stratosphere or ionosphere?
I mean,
whatever?
the air gets thinner up there, right? Super thin
You're gonna
until
suffocate.
it's gone.
so you probably be flapping around up there.
Well,
trying to
it's not-
I need my
stabilize
oxygen
yourself.
tank, dude,
No,
right
yeah,
next to the
oxygen.
fire that's coming out of there.
This is terrible ass idea. Terrible ass idea.
It looked like a balloon afterwards. Like,
Look like a goddamn
4th of July
fireball.
fireworks.
But yeah, that's the question I want to pose for this this physicist, dude. I wish we could get him on.
Let's email him, dude.
Very good stuff.
we'll draw a diagram out for him.
Like, what the fuck is
He's
this?
so confused.
Okay, if I'm here, right, there's a jetpack. It's a dude.
What's your Skype, dude? Let me
Send him a fucking
Explain
video.
some
and
video,
shit.
yeah.
All right, we got roughly about 3 minutes left.
Man, what a mind blowing episode.
This is like, I feel like I've learned a lot. I should be
Yeah,
a
this was
physicist.
fun.
I've learned. I'm changing my degree plan.
Mitchell, you should just be a TED talker, dude, full time.
No, dude, are you kidding me? No. I'm probably talking out my ass this whole time, dude.
Oh, I've been.
Sounds credible. I've been believing every word you said.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Relax,
that's kind of like a what do you call it? Not a fallacy, but like you don't doubt something because you don't understand
Confidence.
any of it. Yeah.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I could be completely wrong, but just because you don't have the background, you don't know if I'm wrong, so you assume I'm right. Don't
I know
assume
some of
I'm-
that stuff, so
Ooh,
sounds right.
I got one more I'm going to hit y'all with. All right?
Don't do it.
All right.
Here
don't
it
hit me.
is. So, this table,
No.
exists.
everyone says it's black, right?
Is it?
I don't know. That's more of like a
Well, we-
charcoal.
Who knows what color it is, but that's
Exactly.
what's reflecting back to me.
We all can agree this is black, but
Or
my black,
not being reflected.
but
Yeah,
my
whatever.
black might not be the same as y'all's black.
Oh, I've heard this before. Maybe
Yeah.
no. Well, since black's a shade, I think maybe it would be the same. But
Yeah,
as
probably.
terms like, it's like for instance, this could be blue.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it could be blue for you,
Yeah.
but your blue could be my green,
Exactly.
and your blue.
Yeah,
would
there's
be
no
green.
way. Dude, what I also want to know, dude, is how like I think it's like butterflies have like a more wider color spectrum. Like they can see more colors or something like that.
Infrared, dude.
Yeah. What colors are those, dude? It keeps me up at night, dude. What are those colors, dude?
You mean just the spectrum of electromagnetic radiation, dude, like gamma rays?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like
cosmic,
putting on those glasses where you
infrared?
can see where you see the neon lights or whatever the fuck, and it's splits off and you see all the different colors? Would it be like that?
Like kaleidoscope.
No, you know what I'm talking about? Where they got the gas of like neon or xenon or whatever the fuck. They shine it. You put on the glasses that like.
Oh, you see the ultraviolet radiation or something like that?
Yeah.
Or
I wonder if butterflies look like that.
I don't know.
They got super astigmatism, it sounds like. But
Stigmatism sucks.
I don't know. Like, so like, seeing that different kind of radiation, like it, to us, I guess it would look like really red if you saw infrared, because it's just red but longer wavelength, essentially. But
just,
so long that you
would
can't
be,
see
it
it.
would be red for longer. Is what you're
No,
saying?
shut up,
Is
it's
what
not.
you're saying?
We don't have a concept of what it would look like because we don't have that. We can't see in that.
That's why Mason can't sleep.
Yeah,
It
well,
is.
well, don't worry about it, dude. Just improve your
Yeah,
eyes
just
or something.
Not
dude.
worry about it, dude. I want to know.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Is, is that why in all the spy movies the infrared lasers are like invisible actually, but like you wouldn't be able to see them?
I guess if they're
Unless you have
if
that
they're-
magical
if they're
spray,
in
dude.
infrared radiation.
That somehow reveals it every time, dude.
Hey, dude. By the way, why are you defending? You know, like, why is your security lasers, dude? just lock it tight. I think. just lock it better.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This episode's been so good. We've learned so much.
Wait, dude, but how do you know if someone's in there unless you make the observation with those lasers?
Only
though?
99%
Only
can
99%.
say really.
But dude, with Schrodinger's cat, dude, so you have the little lasers in there. How do you know?
Dude,
it's,
I'm over this.
how do you know?
I'm
It's,
over this,
how do you
dude.
know it's that guy tripping the lasers?
Did
dude?
the
What if
cat
it's
get the
something else?
treasure?
Anyway.
Yeah, suck my
What?
nuts, Mason. That's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, let's wrap it up. Final thoughts, fellas.
Oh man,
Final thoughts.
I'm hungry, dude.
I can't think of anything. I have a lot to think about right now as it is, dude.
What am I gonna eat, dude?
I got one. Just be respectful to people. Take care of each other. R.I.P.
don't kill
Nipsey
each
Hussle.
other. Why you gotta kill people?
Pray for Texas Tech. They might.
And also
burn
remember,
down
Josh
next
wants to make
few
you
days.
suffer if he doesn't feel like you're doing something right. Like he
I'm-
wants to watch you suffer.
No.
You did something
maybe.
wrong. He wants to punish you.
Depends
He
on the
want-
day.
and he'll stalk you until he punishes.
That's a good
you.
off the top, the tech thing.
Yeah, we'll talk about them off the top. Definitely. We got Matt.
Everybody prepare for the ASMR episode that's going to be coming soon. The whole podcast. Keep your ears peeled.
This has been Bottom of the Class Podcast. I'll see y'all later.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, man.